A lot of young or new hypnotherapists, let's say in the hypnosis work, freak out when their clients open their eyes in the middle of a session. I have been talking recently to a lot of my new young colleagues, and this is among few things that concern them, and that is because of the belief that the clients need to be under hypnosis all the time, for the session to work, you know. Well, let me just tell you that that's not really the case, and perhaps that's a strong impression from a previous training. And this is not to say that there is anything wrong with these trainings. Indeed, I'm well aware that we have to go through those initially in order for our thinking to evolve to more advanced understanding about all these phenomena naturally and experientially. And that's just what I'm all about. However, perhaps I'll go back to the topic. Perhaps you have heard somewhere the word fractionation in hypnosis, and that is when not all the time the client is in trance, but every time they go back, is more powerful and more helpful. And by the way, if you can do that intentionally, and when I say intentionally, I mean allow it to naturally happen without forcing it, and that's something very, very, very beneficial to a session and for the client's results, ultimately, of course. And why is that so? Because yes, the logical mind, we have learned and seen and experienced ourselves that oftentimes, gets in the way of finding the real payoff of our pains, issues, problems, challenges, etc., whatever we face. And those we want to put it at rest for some time, so we can have access into the unconscious mind. However, the easiest way is not to start by inducing the client into trance from the very beginning. And this is what we do in an organic conversation in hypnotherapy setting, in a session, so to say. And that's because not only an automatic resistance may arise with some clients, same as with those that you are talking about, that they happen to open their eyes in the middle of a session. Perhaps it's because of resistance. Perhaps, they are just fascinated. And this is what I was going to say next. They may wake up or just open their eyes because they may be fascinated um, by what they found, by what they found. And, um, so not to put them from the very beginning, also because whatever they were assuming around their issues, they are going also to perhaps bring it with them into that trance. And that's going to add up to what already is there. And that could oftentimes make things hard, for both of you. When I say that, I mean, adds up to time and whatnot, But when you start investigating from the very beginning without doing any induction into trance immediately, or without putting our clients into hypnosis, first of all, but let that occur organically. And it's going to happen because it's a natural state, right? It's what we hear all the time by the biggest gurus out there. So knowing that, why not utilize that into our and our clients' advantage, right? So you start talking about, digging about what the real issue may be. And there will be moments when the client will go into trance during this investigative phase you two do together. And once they go there, it's a good thing when it happens that their own fascination with what they found takes them out of trance. They are bewildered. It's like, wow, it's about this, So then them waking up from that trance in that very moment is very good because they brought it from the unconscious to the conscious mind. So they brought that to their awareness, whatever they found. And while they are at their awareness, when you two continue to talk about what they just found, then they happen to go again back in trance, repeat the trance thing naturally. And this time, since they now are more aware of what was there, and when that happens about some hidden whatever cause of a problem that plays out as a symptom and really disturbs the client's daily life, we'll also have a solution in there. It will not, have it at the same place where the problem was, but definitely in the unconscious as well. So next time, every time they go back, they come out, they go back, they find the resources of how to deal with that issue, or they find the forgotten motivation, what got them to start doing whatever they start doing in the first place. And then along the way, things, happen and they forgot about why they started something, by the moment that they are at your place. And they, they could not find it themselves back. Yeah. So now, when they find it during their natural trance state, this time it's good that when they find it, they come out of trance again because they bring the solution or the resources into their awareness too. You see, the motivation, they bring it to their awareness, if that motivation still holds or not. And then they find another thing and they bring that into their awareness by opening their eyes, sometimes. So now, once again, they have resources and reasons of which they became aware. And from there are, some a few more steps to do to cement these results. But the point is that do not freak out if your client opens their eyes in the middle of a session. It's a good thing. And now that you know about it, I invite you to allow it to happen when it happens organically, and just continue the session, see what comes up with the client, let them dwell and process in their experience, and be curious what happens next until some more positive resources pop up, or, for them, or let's say they are done processing with whatever they found, be it problems, the payoff of the problem, or the resources. And yeah, let me know in your messages, and I'll be doing another part related to this topic as well. So thank you for listening now.